So the challenge here was moving large, bulky loads in tight quarters, and safely moving that load, being able to move that load quickly without the risk of running into things such as electrical cabinets and control cabinets while we maneuvered the parts into the proper location for manufacturing. The loads, which typically could be somewhere between 5,000 and 12,000 pounds, were moved on tooling carts which had steel wheels, and they were typically towed by a ride-on tugger into position and then backed into the location where it needed to be.
And how was that treating your floors?
Not well. That load on steel wheels on concrete is detrimental to the concrete. It slowly degraded the floor as it broke apart the surface of the flooring, and so that was one of our major concerns as well. So the Align team came in, looked at our application, the different types of fixtures that we had to move, how we had to move them, and proposed a solution to us, which was a flexible air cart, which would adjust its width to accommodate our varying loads, and proposed the solution, provided the solution, which we've now had in test since I guess now for 3 months, and the solution's been very effective. Not only have we relieved the load off of the concrete, it picks up the load very easily. It's very intuitive and easy for the operators. It's much safer. It takes one person to operate the cart, one person to spot, and another person to kind of manage the air supply hose. And some people might say, well, 3 people's a lot, but considering how many people we used to have ganged around this load that was being backed in and watching electrical cabinets and watching columns in the building, it was actually, believe it or not, a labor reduction for us. Not to mention that backing into these tight spots oftentimes took upwards of 45 minutes to get the load where it needs to be, and typically now the load time getting our load into the proper position is a 5-minute or less job. It was very, I would consider efficient. I deal with a lot of different suppliers, so I call this a pain-free transaction on our part. The team came in, they looked at our application, came back with proposals. We were good about sitting down, reviewing design concepts. Once we agreed upon what we thought might work, it went into the design phase, into the manufacturing phase, and was delivered. And for all intents and purposes, what was delivered is fully functional.
All in all, you'd rate your relations with this? Is the project success?
I'd call it a success. You guys just got a PO for 2 more carts, so if that's not a good indicator, I don't know what is.